Welcome back. It is your boy Joker, and we are here again with another Zenless Zone Zero video. Now, as you can see, they dropped a special program. So once they drop a special program, we gonna be here. You already see who's over there. It's your boy Tugo. Go
Oh,
ahead and introduce yourself. You know what I'm saying? For the new people, at
hey
least.
y'all. Hey y'all, it's Tuco. You guys know me, most of y'all do. Yeah, I'm support player, blah blah blah. Last patch was my patch, Astro Yao.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, which side are you on? Which side are you on? On this side,
The other side.
the other side.
There you go.
This is his patch.
Yeah.
This is his patch.
Oh yeah.
Big day for him.
Oh yeah.
Big day for this one over here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
Uh-huh.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So hopefully, again, please, please, Hoyoverse, get this multiplayer popping. Y'all be able to see a little bit more of the support coming from him, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
Right,
I'm pointing the
right.
wrong way too, where I'm cooked. but anyways, y'all already know how I feel about Ambi. Y'all know how I felt about Miyabi, but Miyabi is already, we already done went through that. You know what I'm saying? Ambi's getting another character. It's over. And the next two characters coming out are all Electro. Come on, man. The universe wants to see me win. Now, am I going to try to get that NBC 6? Perhaps.
Right.
Not going to lie to you. I'm probably going to do that, but we'll see when that happens. So we're going to go ahead and start right here. Tuka, can you see the thing? Or am I not even? I'm not even streaming it, huh?
You're not streaming yet.
Okay. Let me go ahead and do this real quick.
There we
Okay.
go.
And then hold on. Okay, you ready? We good?
Yeah.
All right, let's rock.
Oh no, I'm gonna be late. Why is this camp so confusing? Huh? Is that the sound of a harmonica I hear? Could this be the place?
Mr. Z, over here.
Yes. Why is Trigger on the harmonica?
Welcome
Why?
to the Stone Zero special program. As you know, I'm one of the hottest and
Trigger,
the
put it
best,
down.
I mean one of the best intel brokers in New Eridu, Mr. Z. And joining us today
What's
are
good, Mr. Z?
these two,
Relax, Mr. Z. Your heart's racing.
Huh?
Ooh, Trigger, why your voice sound like that? Hold
Could you
on.
tell? So sorry, Miss Trigger. It's
That a
just,
fog can?
this is my first time being in the same room with a soldier of the Defense Force, so I'm feeling a little nervous.
That's okay. I can take it from here. Hello, proxies.
What's
I'm
good?
Trigger from the
What's
New
up, Trigger?
Eridu Defense Force. Position: Sniper with Oval Squad.
Hello, everyone. I'm Anby from the Cunning Hares. Position: official member.
Right.
There's no strict format for the introductions or
That's baby
anything?
girl right there. Yes, sir.
Anyway, welcome. Now, without further ado, let's get started.
Why she pull out a
My
bird?
squad mates buried in the rubble.
Amber, put it
I'm not
away.
sure how I survived.
Amber.
Amber, put it.
Whoa.
Put it
This
away.
is my own hands. Dying in place of Soldier 11 was my duty.
What?
You are.
It's been a long time. I'm Anby, captain of Silver Squad.
Oh shit.
Your friend's beyond saving, Sniper. Silver Company's revival is imminent. No one can stop it.
This isn't right. If they
She said
truly wanted to
pose.
secretly revive this technology, they wouldn't need to go through so much trouble.
We are sisters, in a way. Please
Uh-oh.
help me.
Sisters. Okay. See, I called it. I knew 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 it.
Our very existence is evil. But we don't have to become the mistake they made us to be. Silver Company's legacy.
Oh my goodness. And the thing that's
Oh, but this is
just
literally for you.
the
Like, this is
thing that's
literally for you.
crazy is this is my second team right here. Because Miyabi and Agi is the first team already.
All of us will.
Mhm.
The departed didn't leave us.
What's her name? Polchara?
The heavy cross to
Ultra.
bear,
Poltra.
but
Okay.
with a melody. Let the wind be the.
Hey, look at my sniper right here. Oh, it's over.
Yes.
Leave it to me.
I love sniper
As a
gameplay.
sniper, you have failed in your duty.
Yes, ma'am, Miss Trigger.
Suffering.
Trigger said lower body. That's okay.
Ah.
This is not exactly new, Eridu.
Who's that guy?
tech.
Stay alert. Sacrifice might wake up soon.
The world was never fair to begin with.
You honestly believe you stand a chance against all of Tops?
Like if it's just randomly here. Okay,
If the
here for it.
world's destined to be destroyed,
Okay, homegirl's getting a little bit more screen time.
could be rewritten. What would you be willing to give up?
Bro, I'm telling you, man.
Welcome back.
I got chills.
Miss Trigger, as a powerful military force, what specific roles does the NEDF play in the city's development?
The Defense Force has three main responsibilities: deterring external threats, containing hollows, and expanding into new territory.
That's a nice way to put it, but
I'm already playing that instrument in the background, ain't
they
they?
mostly
Right.
just resort to violence.
That's a little blunt, Miss.
And we was like, yeah, that's nice and all.
She's
Yeah.
not wrong. To ensure the safety of the city, there are times when force is the only option. For example, when a hollow grows too unstable for hand to manage,
Wow.
the Defense Force will mobilize a strike team to swiftly suppress it. Armed with heavy weaponry and superior firepower, they'll exterminate any living creature inside the hollow until they successfully suppress the hollow and neutralize its threat.
Sounds kind of brutal. It's hard to imagine you.
Right, okay.
Mr. Z's just like, wow.
Yeah, he's like, all right,
Especially when
well.
you played the harmonica just now.
That tune was very pleasant to the ears. It makes me think of some beautiful memories.
Thanks for the compliment. I've heard a similar comment from a squad mate before.
Does this tune hold a special meaning for you, Miss Trigger?
My former squad leader taught me this melody. It's called Homecoming. It's a piece I know by heart.
Your former squad?
Yes. Before the old capital fell, I was once a member of Crystal Barrel Division's Liar Squad.
Oh, so was it due to a mission with your previous squad that your eyes,
It's okay, Mr. Z. I don't mind talking about
Right,
it.
what's up with the mask?
Indeed. My eyes were corrupted by an ethereal's ether beam during a mission.
Ooh.
As a result, I lost most of my eyesight. But new abilities were also awakened
Oh,
because
so
of it. In addition,
okay.
losing my sight heightened my other senses. I can
Okay,
pick
I
up
get it
the
now.
sounds, smells, and vibrations.
no wonder she could tell how nervous I was.
I heard that too.
Well, word also has it that
Boxers.
when Phaethon siblings just started out as proxies, they accepted a mysterious commission, which got them into some serious trouble alongside a blindfolded girl. Was that you, Miss Trigger?
That is indeed the case. My history with the proxy Phaethon goes back further than you might think. For more details, be sure to check out the agent story, Out of Sight.
Regardless of her past, the Trigger in front of us today is part of a new squad
Okay.
now. She remains a
So she lost her
reliable,
eyesight, or at
decisive
least a
sniper on
good
the
portion of it,
battlefield.
because
That's true.
a fight.
Miss Trigger.
So
anything
now
you
she
can
got the
give
stunner
us
shades
Noble
on
Squad?
permanently. Get it?
Of course.
Right.
Currently, Obel Squad operates under the military's Obsidian Division. Most of us came together after surviving the fall of the old capital. We share a common goal: to find
A
the
blind
true
sniper,
culprits
that's interesting.
responsible for that catastrophe.
I see. Can you tell us a little more about your squad mates too?
I'm sorry, but I can't disclose any more information on my squad mates for the
Right,
moment.
she said you gotta
You'll
stay
just have
tuned for
to
that.
wait and see.
Right, I feel it.
However, I believe everyone is already familiar with one of our members. She did not experience the fall of the old capital, nor is she intending to uncover the truth behind it. And that is the last member to join our squad, Soldier 11.
Speaking of Miss Soldier 11, I have a question I've been dying to ask. And
You're
I'm sure
related?
every proxy out there has also been wondering about the answer. I gotta ask now.
All right, ask it.
Miss Ambi, why do you and Miss Soldier 11 look so similar?
That's because we're sisters.
Yep.
What?
I thought so.
There you
mean
go.
You are blood-related sisters, like same parents and all? Then are you too close?
Well, we're not sisters in the typical sense.
Yes, you are.
It's a long story. Before I joined the Cunning Hares,
Ambi,
Soldier
put it
11
down.
and I were part of the Obsidian Division Silver Squad, and I was her squad leader.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. So you were a soldier once and a commanding officer, no less.
There. Now you know my secret. And do you know what happens in movies when someone knows too much?
Wait,
Right, Mrs. Like, chill up.
please don't joke around like that, Miss Ambi.
Mr. Z, your heart is racing again.
Back on track.
Wow.
Is the silver outfit you're wearing today connected to Silver Squad, Miss Ambi?
Yes. This is my old Silver Squad uniform. Soldier 11's caught up in some trouble and has gone missing. Trigger and I are both worried about her, so we've joined forces on this mission. What started as a search and rescue ends up revealing a deep conspiracy, one that ties into my past, the secrets of Silver Company, and the history between Soldier 11 and me.
Right. Let's talk about
Ambi
it.
is pretty quiet most of the time. I can tell that she really cares about Soldier 11. To put an end to the hidden crisis once and for all, Ambi had to embrace her past and put on this uniform again.
Yep. Just like how action movie heroes always get a brand new outfit after their big awakening. Billy loves that trope.
That's certainly an interesting.
Right, because that means that Billy's finna get an S rank character too. Hold on.
Right, and then Nicole.
Is just the beginning
Yeah.
of many untold
Yeah.
stories. So, if proxies want to find out more, then make sure to play the agent story, Echoes of Silver, to uncover the truth. Miss Ambi, careful with that burger. You're gonna stay in your uniform. There's no way Silver Squad could be sloppy like this when battling enemies, right?
Let the girl eat in peace.
Right.
That said, it's about time we show the proxies how we fight on the battlefield.
Mm-hmm. Wearing this uniform again brings back memories of the battlefield.
In that case, let's start with Miss Ambi. Soldier Zero Ambi is an electric attribute attack agent who uses dual swords in combat. Ambi will mark enemies she hits, and her attacks will charge and activate these marks, stacking up to 3 times. After they are activated,
Okay.
press special attack, and Ambi will dash through the enemy with a powerful slash, dealing electric damage while consuming a mark. Each mark consumed will trigger an extra instance of damage. This damage will be counted as aftershock attack damage. With
Interesting.
enough energy, hold the special attack button, and Ambi will throw
Interesting.
her dual swords, unleashing Sundering Bolt. 3 stacks of marks will be applied to the enemy hit.
As expected of the captain of Silver Squad, no matter how many times I see it, your combat style never fails to impress.
As the former captain of Silver Squad, Soldier Zero Ambi excels at fighting as a unit with her teammates. By locking onto a target, not only does
Weave.
Ambi's own
Me.
damage against them increase, that target also takes increased crit damage from aftershocks. If there's a stun or support character in the squad, the aftershock damage
They are
against
jumping
the
this
target
man.
will
Okay.
further increase.
So
Lock onto the
stun
enemy,
or
wear
support
them
gives
down,
her a
and when
buff,
the time is right,
and Trigger was gonna be on the team anyways.
That's at the core of my combat instincts.
In combat, hold special attack, and Ambi will instantly inflict 3 stacks of activated marks on the enemy. Then, press special attack to unleash Azure Flash. And
She
quickly
said
deal
leg.
massive electric damage.
Ooh.
Once you have enough decibels, press ultimate to have Ambi execute powerful slashes against enemies in a large area ahead, dealing massive electric damage.
Oh,
while
she moves
once
fast
again
like Miyabi.
applying
Oh, my
3
second
stacks
team is gonna be
of
cracked.
activated marks. Then unleash another Azure Flash to finish the
So we got Ambi, we have Trigger, and you already know who the third person is.
Ambi will summon an extra lightning
Oh
bolt
Lord.
to
Take a guess.
Regular Ambi.
No,
Regular
not
Ambi.
regular Ambi.
No.
Separate life from death.
Oh wait, no, it's Yanagi. No.
No, Unagi's on the
Yanagi.
team. Is on the team with Miyabi. I've been
Well, now
waiting.
I'm
I've been plotting
There was a
this
time when I
for
thought I
almost
could
a year.
destroy every enemy in my
Oh,
path.
God.
But
Now
now
What character?
I'll use my strength to fight for what really
She's
matters.
electric.
By the way, that agile figure which
Wait. Grace. No.
That's correct.
Oh, okay, I got it right. Okay.
Now working under Caesar.
Okay.
We throwing Grace on that team. Ooh.
Even among mercenaries, Miss Pokra is a force to be
I told you. You were all like, oh, you forgot about Grace. Oh no, I didn't forget about it. I was waiting for the right moment.
Hunt down
Right.
enemies. With enough energy, press special attack to have Pokra enter the Hunter's Gate state, increasing her days dealt. When switching off field while under Hunter's Gate, the state will persist. until
Dang, that
Pokra
looks kinda
switches in
cool.
again. During this time, if the on-field agent hits an enemy with a special attack or EX special attack, Pokra will target that enemy, and any damage dealt to the target.
So she could do damage while not even being on the field.
Follow-up attacks from Pokra. If
I
she
actually
doesn't
like
have
characters
enough
like that.
energy, or while Pokra isn't on the field, she can also enter Hunter's Gate via an evasive assist.
A truly skilled mercenary is able to swiftly adapt to any situation on the battlefield. and
It's the
work together
backwards
with
gun
their team.
holding.
Last
Right.
but not least, let's talk about Obo Squad's ace.
Let's go.
sniper, Miss Trigger. As an
Come on.
electric stun agent,
Yeah.
Trigger works best giving her team supporting firepower from the flanks. Hold basic attack to activate her scope, and Trigger will enter her sniper state,
Weave.
firing continuous shots ahead and accumulating purge. While in sniper mode, use
said backflip it, backflip
Right.
it.
ambush location and dodge enemy attacks. Upon releasing
I love
the basic
that.
attack button, Trigger will retract to her setup and launch a
Okay,
final move.
lay on the ground.
Quick assistance for a teammate to enter the field. After all, it's at the back where Trigger, with sufficient purge, truly excels. When on-field squad mates' basic attacks, special attacks, quick assists, and other skills hit enemies.
Oh, so she's doing the same thing Poltra's doing.
Yeah.
The enemy
Oh.
aftershock attack. If the main attack is an EX special attack, ultimate, or other similarly powerful
Oh no, she's
move,
getting pulled.
Trigger will also provide stronger supporting firepower. Apart from
I
using
live for a
significant
sniper
amount of
archetype.
days,
She's
her
getting pulled.
supporting attack
Wait.
will have a relatively high interrupt level. Of course, it
So
also
there's two characters I'm gonna have that's gonna both do off-field damage.
Trigger's aftershocks hit enemies to reveal enemy weaknesses, allowing the squads to deal increased damage.
With the help of my enhanced
That's
senses,
kinda random, and I might
I'll
like that.
always hit the enemy's weak spot.
Yup, that's not all. With her EX special attack, not only can Miss Trigger deal massive electric damage to enemies, she can also enter coordinated support. During coordinated support, when any attack from a squad mate hits an enemy, it will trigger an aftershock attack from Trigger without consuming any.
Look at her still on the field.
Maximum duration or activation count, Trigger exits coordinated support. With enough decibels, press your ultimate and Trigger will release a charged shot against the enemies in a large area ahead, dealing massive electric damage and entering coordinated
They are
support.
jumping
Dude,
this man.
hold on.
Next, let's take a look at Miss Trigger's skills in combat. Hold the basic attack button and Miss Trigger enters sniper mode and unleashes her finishing move before bringing a squad mate in with quick assist. Miss Trigger flanks the enemy and exposes their weaknesses, working with her team to launch an offensive.
Like, what's happening?
Dude, her and Ambi on the same team is gonna be crazy. And Grace is another person that does damage while off field. Oh, I'm about to be blowing people up.
Be it when I'm covering my squad or fighting alone.
I'm glad that Soldier 11 has a reliable teammate like you. I finished my burger, Mr. Z. We should do the big reveal.
Right. Now
Right,
let's
she
take a
done
look
knocked
at
back
the
about 4 of them, but that's okay.
signals.
Right. Like,
In the
she
first
talking about I
half of
finished my
1.6,
burger. You were probably on your
Proxies cannot be
third.
limited S-rank agent Soldier Zero Ambi and S-rank W engine Severed Innocence through the exclusive channel Electric Reflection and W engine channel Dissonant Sonata. The corresponding channels will also have boosted race for the new A-rank agent Pulcra and A-rank W engine Box Cutter.
I'll be fighting alongside you all with my new look, Proxies.
Oh yeah, you will.
In the
Yes,
second
ma'am.
half, the spotlight will go to Miss Trigger. Proxies can obtain limited S-rank agent Trigger and S-rank W engine Spectral Gaze.
Oh,
through the
man,
exclusive
my poor
channel
bank
Sights
account.
of Asphodel and W engine channel Dazzling Chorus.
Leave the range support to me.
In addition, previous limited agents and W engines will also.
Yeah, Bernice is gonna be on
rerun
banner with
1.6.
Ambi. I
In the
saw
first
that.
half, Proxies can obtain S-rank agent Bernice and W engine Flamemaker Shaker from their channels. In the second half, it will be S-rank agent Zhuyuan and W engine Riot Suppressor
Zhuyuan.
1.6.
Yeah, that's right.
We also have new check-in events for 1.6, where proxies can obtain a total of 10 encrypted
He said
master tapes
balloon.
and 10 boopons.
She said
Don't
art
forget to
style
claim them.
elbow.
Also, proxies can obtain new avatars in version 1.6. Take a look. After the update, proxies can unlock Trigger and Pulcra's trust. And
Damn, Trigger tall.
after
Hold
meeting
on,
the
Trigger.
requirements.
No, Bell's just
Off
short.
duty. I'm more
Right.
than happy to spend time with you, Proxy.
Soldier Zero Ambi, on the other hand, has no individual trust events. After all, Soldier Zero Ambi might be the Ambi of the past, but she's still Ambi.
Yep.
Therefore,
She
Soldier
said,
Zero
yep.
Ambi will
Yep.
share trust with Ambi, and rewards will be unlocked for them in sync. In addition, Soldier 11's 4th trust level will be available this version. Next, let's take a look at the new
Yes,
dynamic
ma'am.
powers you can unlock.
Give me that one. Oh! That'll work. Trigger said pose?
She said, pose, girl, bye.
Pose it? Okay, my fault. My fault. My fault.
We certainly got a lot of info today. I should be able to make a fortune with this intel.
Mr. Z.
Nothing. You two must have other things you have to
Right.
attend to,
He
and
said,
I
oh, my
want to
fault. I
thank
wasn't
you
supposed to say that out
for all
loud.
this information
Right.
I've received today. Here's a small token of appreciation for you two and all our proxies.
Oh, Is it finally redemption code time?
I already used my redemption code.
Right, same.
You did? Okay, cool. I locked
Yeah.
in. I woke up this morning and I saw that on Instagram. Soldier, Zero, and B, everybody. Make sure y'all lock that in. Y'all got a couple of days. No, not even. Y'all got tomorrow. Tomorrow it's over. There's only 28 days. Yeah, y'all are cooked. Also, Chun-Li's birthday is tomorrow as well.
Oh, wow.
Random. Her and Jonas have the same birthday.
That is random.
Uno mas days, boys. Uno mas.
Hi there, proxies. Welcome back to the Zenless Zero version 1.6.
She had to wake up on the right.
Right.
Lady Meow, it's time to wake up. You won't believe the military secrets I've managed to snag this time. I'll surely make a killing.
You'll make what? Oh, did someone name a price? Did the auction start already?
She just want money. That's okay.
What auction?
Right.
Oh, you haven't heard? There's a major auction coming up, and all the most elite members of New Eridu will be in attendance.
Is this an event?
People from all different factions are gearing up for it.
Is there something extraordinary up for grabs or what?
Absolutely. Get this. Rumor has it, one of the items is linked to secrets behind the sacrifice. Specifically, the sacrifice that proxies took down at the construction site.
Okay.
Suspicious.
Now you're catching on. So, in the main story
Yeah, we're
of
dropping
version
multiplayer.
1.6, proxies
Right.
were commissioned to participate in the auction and secure that suspicious item.
Our proxies do have
Look at the
plenty of
art.
experience with hollow
Yes,
commissions, but bidding in a high society auction? Is that
Who's the guy at the top? Is that going to be a
After
character
all,
that's going to be
even just
released,
paying
right?
Electricity bills for the video store
I
can be a
assume.
stretch.
It'll be fine. The person behind this commission is quite powerful.
In the artwork,
None other than
it
the
looks like that
current
girl that was
manager
featured
of
in the
housekeeping,
in the
mayor
story.
of New Eridu.
Mm.
behind Wides.
Finances should
Oh,
be
homegirl
no
right there with
concerns.
the little black
Yeah.
kind of dress
Serious
going on.
backer.
Yeah, isn't she the same girl that was at the little event, the Bang Boo event,
Yeah.
right? With the umbrella? Isn't that her?
Yes. Oh my god, I forgot all about that actually. They
Yeah.
did show up in that.
She pulled up there too.
Yeah.
Sounds like we've got this auction in the
No,
bag.
she's gonna be summonable for sure. I just need to know. I'm interested to see exactly what she's gonna be about.
Right.
I'm also interested to see when this idol faction's gonna get popping because
Oh my gosh.
And even New Eridu's most infamous
I don't know. I don't know.
Mockingbird
I don't know.
will all be in
It's been so
attendance.
long.
Wait, Mockingbird? I've heard of them. They keep the city's elites on their toes. Though they're a gang of thieves, they have their own set of values with which they operate by.
okay, so is Mockingbird gonna be
So
like
in
its
this
own
chaotic mix,
faction?
friend or foe no longer
What it sounds
matters,
like.
as allegiances can shift in an instant. Alongside some familiar faces, there are some newcomers you may want to check out, such as the collector who's giving proxies an auction invite, Hugo.
Oh, I've heard gossip that.
What
this
if Lycan's a part of
Blood has
these
a
guys?
complicated past with
Right.
Mr. Lycon from Victoria Housekeeping. They did some real crazy stuff together before, but then for some reason they split up and are now enemies.
Apart
Interesting.
from Hugo, proxies will also encounter a mysterious young lady at the auction, Miss Vivian. She's regal and elegant, but talks
Why is
in
Belle scared?
riddles. So
Right.
enigmatic.
Belle, y'all the same
My
height.
friend.
Right.
Oh,
What
You could
are
take her,
Hugo and
Belle.
Vivian really after?
Get
Why
sent
would
to
they
the
approach
gulag?
them?
Like,
Right.
These questions will be answered in the main story of version 1.6.
I'm so curious how the auction will turn out. But right now, let's take a look at other updates for version 1.6. First is Hollow Zero. The crisis brought by Geppetto is yet to be resolved when chaos erupts in the Lost Void again. With Ray's new discoveries, the Dancing on Strings series of investigations begin to open up.
Uncalibrated, we
After
love
the
those.
update, proxies can
Very
choose
simple,
between
very
Boss's
easy, very nice.
Sacrifice and Geppetto,
Cover girl, you
challenging
know.
the final
Very
battle.
simple,
Right.
very easy, very breezy.
As one of the most
Right.
terrifying symbiotic ethereals, Geppetto's attacks are agile and unpredictable. The beast that once
No, homie finna
controlled
get
other ethereals has become a
touched by
puppet
Miyabi.
dancing
Look who's on this
string
person's team right here.
hollow. Agents
Miyabi finna
will
touch this
focus their
guy.
fire
Meep, meep,
to
meep,
impair
meep.
Geppetto by destroying its hands or tail. Once impaired, Geppetto will enter the puppet state.
When the battle reaches its climax, the battlefield will also reach its shadowy epilogue. Geppetto will lay a curtain of phantoms and rain attacks down on his enemies. If any agent missteps and enters the curtain of phantoms, they'll enter the suspended state where they're slowed and
Dang.
Oh, Astra, get up.
Astra has to fight back.
Geppetto also has weaknesses. Though it's the puppeteer of the Lost Void and can summon other ethereals to assist it.
You saw how she slow motion fell. Astra, get up.
Right. No.
Geppetto will fall, crashing to the ground.
What a difficult opponent!
Indeed. The even more challenging difficulty 6 of Battlefront Purge is also coming in the new version.
Yeah, he's getting
alongside
more.
all
I ain't
new
worried
modifiers
about that.
for Proxies to try. There, Proxies will also face an even stronger Geppetto in the final battle. Of course,
He
the
getting beat up.
investigation strategies will also be available in the new update to help Proxies succeed.
Furthermore, the Zero investigation team has added new exclusive gear for Evelyn, Astriel, Jane, and Car. Some of this gear can even alter agent skills. such as
Look.
Astriel's new ranged attack and Corin's chainsaw charge attack.
Look at her.
Version, a new gameplay mode will also be added for Zero Shadow Operation. Multiple
Okay.
stages will be available there, each with their own special effects. For example, chaotic maps, maximum health limits, increased combat power with more gear coins, etc. I hear there's even a stage where a mysterious and powerful enemy has issued a challenge. These unique stages should bring Proxies an interesting experience.
Right.
There's also the event Zero Shattered Edge, where Proxies can head to Perpetrator Battle and try out all new stages for Evelyn, Astriel, Jane, and Corin. Work together with more of your companions to shatter those ominous blades and earn limited time rewards.
Apart from what was just mentioned, many new areas, new events,
They said,
and a
new
map
outfit?
refresh function, even some urgent events are all waiting for Proxies to discover.
Next, let's talk about Soldier Zero Ambi and Trigger's upcoming stories in version 1.6.
My girls!
Their stories will be available via the themed event TV schedule. Please note, during Trigger's limited time TV schedule event, there will be a new shooting range gameplay mode.
In the shooting range, Trigger is, as ever, a reliable sniper, able to switch between scoping and non-scoping modes. In non-scoping mode, Proxies can switch between single shot and rapid fire. In scoping mode, Trigger's ability to sense ether fluctuations will take a more visible form, and shots will consume more bullets. At the same time, bullets will pierce, becoming far more deadly.
Fuck, is this Valorant? Like, what's going on now?
Monster targets will appear in the range, and the more you hit, the higher you score. There will also be special targets, such as hostage targets that will lose you points when hit, blast crawlers that explode, and more. Don't forget to reload when shooting. It's not going to be easy to get a high score in this training made for an ace sniper.
Apart from the different stages, each stage will intermittently enter a focus fire period, where a whole bunch of golden.
What do you think about this,
targets will
Tuco?
pop up. Bullets become unlimited, and
I'm
you
here for
won't
it.
need to reload.
Little Valorant
Have fun
tease.
taking out the trash.
In new Eridu, there's plenty of things that need our proxies to help out with.
Music.
A Bangbo working at
Right.
the HIA has come out of VR testing with what seems to be an altered mental state, yelling about defeating bad guys and saving the world.
I know about that. It's a data
But-
malfunction that's plunged that Bangbu into a waking dream. Only when their wish inside the dream
Hey.
has been fulfilled can they return to reality.
Well, proxies will definitely be able to help with anything Bangbo.
Metro Boomin wants some more.
Participate in the March on Tiny Titan version event and enter Tully's dream to fulfill his wish for battle. Combat
Like, where are we, a
will
rave?
calm
Like-
down, and Tully will no longer simply be an assistant to agents, but the main fighting force.
The man
ready
Yi
to
going
take
off.
on enemies as a drone.
By completing battles in the dream, you can unlock.
Wow, we got the
more
overhead
dreams
view.
for Tully,
This little
providing
top-down
it
view is
more
kinda cool.
powerful firearms. Different equipment will offer different kinds of firepower and battle effects. In addition,
I should've got me a couple of those Twisted Teas before I got in here. Hold on.
Proxies can selectively modify and upgrade equipment at the modification workshop to power up Tully even further. As you fight more battles, your battle level will increase, unlocking more
Do you like
stage
tea, Joker?
buffs.
By completing the
Ocha
specified
is my
stages of the
favorite
event,
drink.
Proxies can claim the all-new A-rank agent, Pulchra, as well as a hamster cage pass and other limited time rewards like polychromes.
In the new version, an uninvited visitor will arrive at the video store.
That's right. A little Bangbu called Quixie appears outside the video store wanting to smash his windows after reading way too many web novels and believes he's a wandering knight of justice. And Proxies
Right.
stopped it from his
Tuka, we gotta get us a
heroic
Bangbu.
is an
I already got
innocent
one, but like,
farmer
you know, a
bewitched
moving one.
by
Yes, like a
magic.
yeah.
It claims it wanted to smash the
A
glass
life-size
to
one,
save
yeah.
Proxies from the evil magic castle.
I've already thought of a good title. Encounter with the Delusional Bangbu, a futile and doomed battle.
It's not entirely doomed. To protect your windows, Proxies can participate in the event Little Knight's Big
Hey.
Charge and help this little knight complete 10 great trials, allowing him to marry the beautiful princess.
During the event, Quixie will take on a new trial every day. And as its squire, Proxies must lend a hand when needed. Whether it's giving our knight encouragement, or photographing its heroics, or even helping defeat enemies blocking the way. Upon completing trials, Proxies can obtain a new collectible and other rewards like polychromes.
Actually, I'm also a legendary spy reincarnated, once living a life of espionage and danger.
How about you touch some grass first?
Dang!
Your nation
Get off of Mr. Z!
will last decades.
Not too much on Mr. Z, Lady Meow. Not too
In
much.
the new version, an old friend will also come seeking help from Proxies. Corin.
Yep, that's right.
Why y'all be bullying your little sis, man? What's going on?
A ghost in the
Right.
newest
Yeah, leave Corin alone,
VR
dude.
event. A phantom that doesn't appear in the records.
Look at her
However,
just hide.
She's a bit too scared to confirm it herself. So she's here to ask Proxies to come with.
During the event, head to the HIA Club and participate in Virtual World Battlestorm to experience themed battles each day. There
Another
are
tuning
two
calibrator, we
courses to
love
choose
those.
from. Themed
Yes,
stages will have
yes, yes,
special
yes.
combat buffs, so choose the right agents to
Give
take
me
advantage of them.
free
This
stuff.
event will also have special
Doing calibrators
offensive
might be like the
stages.
best thing you can get in the events. I ain't gonna lie to
You'll
you.
have to use specific agents to challenge different bosses. It'll be more challenging. But don't worry, the HIA will provide...
I would argue that they're more important than
tactics to help
polychromes
you
themselves.
succeed.
After completing stages, Proxies
You can get
obtain tuning
polychromes and
calibrator,
summon and get nothing with 'em.
polychromes, and other rewards.
Those
But
things, you get what you want every
don't be
time.
worried about that VR
Right.
code.
At least main stat wise.
Stop scaring yourself. No matter what happens, Corin will be there to protect Proxies.
That's true. Apart from Corin, another familiar face also needs help from Proxies. In version 1.6, Proxies will encounter Miss Pokra running errands on 6th Street. Though officially, she's now part of the Sons of Caledon, she has to do well during her probation to truly be accepted.
Probation? Even mercenaries have to go through that?
So, as the kindest soul on 6th Street, what do you say about lending her a hand, Proxies? Participate in the Delivery Cat Woes event and help Pokra complete the errands for the Sons of Caledon. You get polychromes and other rewards from it.
I wonder what...
Yeah, so this one looks like a lot of single player events this time. Last patch was like multiplayer.
Gain from being a
Yeah.
part of the Sons of Caledon family. Let's stay tuned.
Now, back to combat. In version 1.6, there will be a new update to routine cleanup.
Oh.
Where Proxies will be able to obtain the new drive discs, Shadow Harmony, and Faith and Melody.
Proxies can also head to Expert Challenge.
Wait.
New enemy, Lumberjack.
So that means that,
Charismatic
okay,
saw, that thing's no joke.
I was just about to look into if there was a set that was already farmable for Ambient Trigger, but I guess that answered my question.
Take them on, Proxies.
Our familiar double drops events are also back in 1.6. with
Darn it,
free
because that's what I was
drops,
gonna be doing in for the next like week.
and cleanup. Go and get the mats you need, Proxies.
That's the event all wrapped up. Let's check out our version optimizations.
First, an update to Expert Challenge. After the update, Expert Challenge will, in accordance with the materials required by the S-Rank agent of the current exclusive channel, periodically activate a burnout mode for the corresponding stage. Under this mode, spend double battery charge to gain double drops.
This mode should help Proxies increase efficiency when farming for agent material.
That's kind of cool.
Now, let's check optimizations related to upgrading agents. Version 1.6 will welcome updates to the W engine and drive disk interfaces. Now, when you press Enhance, you can see the model for the W engine or drive disk on the left. Even when fully upgraded, you can still use Enhanced to check the model.
In addition, in the new version, when agents, W-engines, or Bangbu reach each milestone of 10 levels, the upgrade interface will no longer automatically close. Proxies can continue promoting, modifying, or optimizing. It'll only close when the upgrade target has reached the maximum level for the current Internaut reputation.
That's
Okay.
right. Speaking of upgrades, there are upgrades to the special.
I don't think I
training
never
plan
like
system,
noticed
too. In
that
the
when it
new
came
version,
to
once
W
proxies
engines.
have set a training goal for their agents and completed
Look
the
at baby
corresponding
girl.
upgrade material stage, the results page will display the percentage of progress made towards the
Nishiyama
required
daddy
number
daddy
of
dosuke masho
materials.
bibo
This should help
Nishiyama daddy
proxies check
daddy.
their progress on their goals.
Also, there will be optimizations made to quick access of upgrade interfaces after completing stages. When you hit the return to upgrading button, it will
Okay.
no longer take you to the special training plan interface, but to the upgrade interface, smoothing out the kinks in the process. Outside the game, we've also prepared stories for Ambi and Pulchra. They'll be here soon, so stay tuned, Proxies.
As for Trigger, we'll hear more of her stories in the future, so keep an eye on our official channels.
Well, it's getting late. I need to go make preparations for the auction.
Okay, where's your invite then?
What? They didn't
Dang.
invite new Eridu's best intel broker? How dare! I swear I will get an invite. Ahem. Anyway, thank you for watching the Zenless Zero version 1.6 special program, Proxies. On March 12th, the newest version among the Forgotten Ruins will arrive. Remember to check it out.
Meow. Bye-bye.
All right. And there we go. There you guys have it.
There we go.
So, do this. What are we thinking? What are we thinking here? Two economists.
It's giving trigger pull. That's what it's giving. It's giving we're pulling trigger.
So you're just gonna save all of this stuff until Trigger come out and then just boom?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
I can't be mad at that. Trigger looks like she's gonna be pretty cool. So I know that there were some characters that did some off-field stuff already in the game. Like Grace is one of them. She's probably like one of the first ones, maybe, where like a lot of her anomaly and electric damage comes from her being off-field. But obviously you had Astriel just get released, so she's able to do her supporting while like you could swap into her, use the support, and then she's still gonna be on the field even when you're using another character. But these characters that are able to do like continuous damage meshed with your basic attacks like Pulchra and Trigger, that's kind of insane. Especially when you look at I hope that they have more characters that do this, because when you look at your general team comps, you have swap comps when you're just kind of swapping the entire time. Then you have comps like, let's say, Ambi and let me say Miyabi. Those are two, well, I'm going to be using both of them, but those are two good examples where Ambi and Miyabi need to be on the field a lot. Yeah. So usually when you have characters like that or comps like that, when you have one person kind of solo carry, the other two people don't really get that much shine because you swap in to do a move and swap them right back out. Like they're not really there enough. And now to see some of these other characters be in here to where like Trigger, she doesn't even have to, she's going to get on the field herself. Like you don't even have to put her in there, so you can be over there boxing with Ambi and she's going to go in there and get her stuff in. Or like I said, Astriel, somebody that it makes the characters a little bit more usable, and I feel like it feels better to summon for them. Because if you're going for certain comps and you're going damage builds and stuff like that, like most people are, they're gonna go for the DPS characters. They're gonna go for the anomaly characters or the attack characters that are supposed to be on the field carrying. But then I feel like some of the other characters, like let's say support or defense, they become a lost art because it's all like, okay, well, why would I pull for this character if she's gonna be on the team but not the focus of the team, because then I'm never going to use her. So now I done pulled, got her all the way up to level 60 to swap in for 2 seconds and swap back out. So
right, I was going to say it essentially feels like you're pulling characters just for them to use one move and then go back and then not do anything else. Yeah, it very much feels like that, and this definitely feels a lot better because you get to, I mean, not only do you get to visually see more of the character, but like they just feel more like in the action. So like you said, it does feel better to pull for characters like this because they get to be in the action more rather than just swap in, use a move, and then swap back out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I did notice that a little bit with the Astriel playing her, like to just have her. Now, obviously, she's a support character, so she's out there, she's doing support buffs, which is also very good, obviously, because it makes it to where you do want to summon for her because she's going to be constantly buffing the team, healing the team, and stuff like that. But to see them doing it with impact characters is also pretty cool because I think that impact characters get kind of a bad rap. I like impact characters, but they get kind of a bad rap because they're not main damage dealers, they're just stunners. The main damage dealers are the people that are attacking anomalies, so it's like, why summon for a impact character, especially if you don't play the game like to go for chain attacks? Like once you get the little chain attack proc and then you can swap between everybody to do the stuff. Some people, they deny that option because they feel like they lose damage, especially if you're doing the timed events like Shiryu defense and everything like that. Everything's timed, so if you keep procking the days and then you got to do the chain attack, that takes time, and that could be taking shaving time off of your, what do you call it? So I know that there has been some people that were kind of like, oh, the impact characters, they're kind of cool, but you know what I'm saying? And then you have obviously what the, I would say, exception of somebody like Lighter, because Lighter is really good because he does apply a lot of debuffs. But at the same time, if you put Lighter on the field, not many people get Lighter and have him on the field the entire time. So I think impact characters kind of fell into that same thing with support characters, where it was like, you know what I mean? Like, we're going to summon for them, save up all this stuff to level them up to 60, but then we're going to swap them on the field and swap them back off. So to see that Poltra and Trigger are both impact characters, they're coming through, and they're both doing stuff continuously while not even being on the field, I feel like that just makes... I want them to continuously, I don't know if they are, but to have support characters and impact characters be able to do that. Like, if we can do that a lot more often in the future, then it's going to make it feel a lot better when you summon for those characters, because obviously Anomaly, Attack, they're going to be on the field the entire time. So if we can get the other two people, and then maybe even the Fence too, I mean, I know that that's a kind of a lost art, but they kind of follow under the support thing. If they could come in and do some stuff like that while you're using other characters, I feel like it's going to be a little bit more feasible to summon for them. Because me personally, the two teams that I'm looking for, the only reason why I really do like having somebody like, let's say, Grace on the field is because Grace on that team is because Grace doesn't need to be on the field. But at the same time, it's like, well, now I got Grace for her to throw some bombs there and then never use her again, because Ambi and Trigger are going to be on the field the entire time. So hopefully we get a little bit more of that. But I mean, if there's anything, go ahead.
I actually fully agree with you on that. You have a team, so you would prefer to see the whole team.
Exactly.
And not just one person the entire time. So I actually fully agree with you on that. I do hope that this is something, I feel like this is the beginning of a new practice that they're going to start making happen from now on. I could be wrong.
I hope so.
But I do feel like this is the start of a new practice, and I would like to see this more often, because it just feels better to see your whole team on the field.
Yeah,
like the way that they were jumping the enemy, that looked super cool. Not only did it look super, but it feels good too. Because it's like, okay, I pulled for these units, I want to see my unit. So I
of course.
agree. Yeah.
And to be honest, I think that is a good conversation for a probably gonna make that into its own video. That way we could dive a little bit more deep into it, because that is something that, just seeing that, and I kind of had that thought, like I said, with Astriel already when I saw her, but to see that these two characters, I purposely didn't try to look into like what they did so that this could surprise me. Because sometimes, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I get spoiled on Twitter or Instagram immediately. So I already know what the character is, I already know what they kind of do, you know what I mean? But this is like the first time I didn't dive deep into what's going on, you know what I'm saying? That way I can be a little bit more surprised. But look for that video when that comes out, because to be honest with you, Tuco, hey, we could probably do another collab video on that makes, just to have some more insight on it. But that was pretty much version 1.6, man. You know, I'm excited. Y'all already know this is going to be we went from Joker's patch to Tuco's patch back to Joker's patch. Like, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? So that means next patch we're going to get the idols?
Hopefully.
I don't know.
I think
I don't know.
I think those two are coming next. I think Hugo and Vivian are coming next. And after that, I'm going to hope that we finally get the idols.
Yeah, they look interesting, and the fact that they've showed us them early, and they're purposely holding them away from us is making me more interested in them. Me personally,
it gives very much Miyabi in that regard.
Exactly, it's like why did y'all show her this early, and then y'all like, oh yeah, but y'all ain't gonna get her until way over there. So that's how I'm feeling with the idols. It's like, okay, bro, like what are they doing? Are they that important to the story? Are they that strong? Like, are they related to somebody and we don't know? Like, are they some villains? Like, what's going on? But anyways,
oh my god, what if I didn't even think about that? They could be villains. I didn't even think about that.
We don't know.
Yeah,
we don't know because so far they're trying to make it look like all the characters that are playable are good characters.
Right.
But that doesn't mean that you aren't able to play a villain. I don't see why not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That'd be an interesting twist. Yeah.
I'm down because they don't look like villains. So to just make them villains would be something crazy. I believe Hugo and Vivian are villains before them, and I mean they might be, but I'm just saying, like,
I feel like they are. I feel like it's giving very much that.
I think so. I think so. And I mean, Hoyoverse does have like, let's say Genshin, you could play as the heroes or I mean, some of the characters that are antagonists are characters that are playable still. Yeah. So we'll see. But I mean, that was our reaction towards 1.6. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Of course, we're gonna be having more the usual Zenless Zone Zero stuff on this channel. Y'all already know my boy Tuco, and if y'all don't, we're gonna be tossing some of that channel information into the description because he does have some more support. But still the same, Zenless Zone Zero content is also on that channel. So if you guys are the support mains and y'all are excited, like we were talking about for these new characters that are coming out and hopefully in the future, go over there and check out some of that Zenless Zone Zero stuff, man. Just kind of see what's going on. But again, love y'all, bro. And we're going to catch y'all later. Peace.
Bye.